Ice. Back again, another winter trip in the Adirondacks at we're going to be staying at a friendly Airbnb this time. No winter camping on this trip, but we're about to go for a nice gentle hike to Copperas Pond, which is just under the shadow of Whiteface Mountain, with some friends. Came up with some friends this time. And we're just going to have a fun trip of it, their first foray into winter hiking, and I hate going alone, so hopefully they like it. So we are going to be starting over at that little trailhead behind me, and we're going to see where it takes us. We're making our way up this little hill, slipping and sliding a little bit. It's a good bit of snow up here. I mean, the trail's packed out pretty good, but it's definitely easier with some kind of traction, I think. We don't have snowshoes for everyone right now. I'll get them tomorrow morning. But Liz and I had our micro spikes packed, plus our snowshoes, so that's what Brent and Haley are going to use for now. We made it to Copper. What's the name of this place again? Copperas Pond? Copperas Pond? It's a neat little cobble pond.
It's got a C and an O.
It's got a C and an O, they say.
And it's a pond.
I'll figure it out after the fact. But as you can see, it's pretty iced over at the moment. I just don't think it's iced over enough for me to walk on it. No way am I attempting that this early in the season. Definitely not.
I kind of want you to try.
How about no, Scott? But I guess there is a lean-to back here somewhere. Are you cold now? Meh. It was a good bit of trial and error trying to figure out what to take off and what to keep, but lean-to that way if anybody wants to come camping out here. I don't think we're going to go that far. I think this is a nice little warm-up for tomorrow to figure out what works and what doesn't. So in the meantime, we will enjoy the view and the short hike back. So it's officially cold. I would have recorded more. I would have recorded more out in the woods, except that my phone died, and then Haley's phone died, and then Liz had some juice, but we didn't want to waste the juice. But basically, I went in there with like 65% battery, and then it died. So it was a cool hike. We didn't go all the way around the pond. We ended up turning around. But now we're getting to our Airbnb for the night. We're gonna get showered. We're gonna get dressed in some more comfy clothes, and then we're gonna get some food, because everybody knows how much I love food when I'm hiking.
Amen.
Amen, she says. Okay, we are back at the Adirondack Lodge, which you can see there in the background. We are going to hike up Mount Joe. It's a little mountain. It's only like 2,800 or 2,900 feet tall. We have about a 700 and maybe 800 foot climb, and like 2 miles round trip to accomplish this monumental feat of climbing a mountain in wintertime. Everyone has their traction devices on. We are very spiky. It is very spiky today. It is a spiky day. So,
can you say spike one more time?
Spiky
day.
So once we come down from Mount Joe, then we're going to go out to one of our favorite places, the Marcy's Dam, and have some snacks and some fun and take a bunch of pictures out there. And should make for a pretty fun day out here in the cold. It's going to be a lot warmer today, so hopefully we don't sweat our Rastafarian nays off. So, but we'll see. The views should be pretty big, should be good. Nice day for hiking. So we just reached our first little break section again to just kind of relayer and shed some heavier stuff so that we're not going to die of exhaustion and heat stroke trying to climb this snowy mountain. It seems like an oxymoron at 30 degrees. But that's where we are going, up there. So, yay,
16-inch zipper.
our super sweet packed out trail. Ice. In the words of Sanka, the great Jamaican bobsledder, did you say ice? Ice. Okay, man. I'm dead. I draw a line down your head and make it look like a butt. Thanksgiving weekend, full winter conditions for sure.
I got really excited. I'm so sorry. I'm literally a 5-year-old.
I think that's how it was when we went to Avalanche Lake.
It's exactly how it was.
God.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
I was like, look at all the pretty.
Wow. This is amazing.
It's very pretty.
I almost cried.
Except when that falls on you.
It's a little cold then. Very wintry up here for sure. We're pretty much at the top of the mountain, and there's an overlook coming up that'll give us a good view of the McIntyre Range and Mount Colden. So here we are. We've been on top of Mount Joe. How many feet?
2,865.
2,865 feet up on top of Mount Joe, overlooking Heart Lake, which you can see down there. That's the McIntyre Range. It is just getting cloud covered right now as the wind and the clouds are moving in, because we're going to get some rain tonight. Hopefully it turns to snow. Cross your fingers for that, but it's still a pretty impressive sight nonetheless to get to come up here and get to see all this cool outdoorsy stuff. If you're into that kind of thing, which if you've seen any of my videos, you know I am. I love it, especially in the wintertime. This is probably actually my first winter video though. I think that's my beautiful wife and my wonderful friends over there on the summit of this little mountain, little 3,000 footer. The Adirondacks are home to some of the largest mountains in the Northeast. They have mountains clear over 4,000 and a few over 5,000 feet. Tallest being Mount Marcy. which is like 5,700 feet or so. Can't really see Big Al. Big Al's I think just touches a mile at the summit above sea level, which is pretty neat. And currently my nemesis. The last few trips I've come up here to hike it, and it has eluded me. I've had to either abandon the journey, or I've just made mistakes that wouldn't allow me to get up there. But still pretty fantastic nonetheless.
I like the snow. I think all this snow makes everything pretty.
I'm gonna have to get my shell back out.
Yep. So
This is awesome.
we hiked out to Marcy's Dam,
Babe, put that thing
one of our
around your
favorite
face.
spots. And we're sitting here just, enjoying the view and having a snack in the cold. And it starts raining.
Dude, why couldn't it be like 5 degrees colder so it could at least
Starts
be snow?
raining.
Seriously, like why
We're prepared. Guys, we're good.
Oh my
We're
god.
good.
It's really raining. It really is.
Mountain weather is unpredictable.
Why do we have to get rain in the mountains?
I wish it was
It's
snow. It is actually, there is a little bit of snow in it.
There is. Okay.
So what you're saying is it's sleeting.
So
Even
basically,
worse.
we're gonna have to walk fast. So
Now I gotta put on this sweaty gross thing.
So if my hands feel like they're burning, should I probably put these bigger gloves
Yes.
Yeah.
I told you. And wiggle the fingers.
Freezing rain. Anyway, freezing.
on? We're gonna experience everything this weekend.
It's-
It's okay,
this
I
is-
get to put on my
This is a
plastic
full service
bag.
trip for these two.
We get to experience rain.
We've had the highs, we've had the lows.
Justin just said.
Yesterday was extremely cold.
All Justin said was snow. He didn't say anything about rain. But hey,
It is freezing rain. It's freezing rain.
whatever.
So
Not staying here.
but we've had everything on this trip. We've had extreme cold yesterday. Today it was nice, but we got the mountaintop and it was kind of windy up there. And then we come down here and it's gotten cold again, and now we're getting some precipitation.
Precipitation. Yep.
It sounds like such a nicer thing when you call it precipitation.
Yeah, when
Precipitation.
you say
Rain-
rain's
Rain
like
sounds
negative.
like a jerk.
Rain sounds negative.
But we can deal with precipitation.
You can do this.
I guess so.
It's all grid.
We'll see when we start getting wet. I mean, I guess
Well,
I
I'm
should,
in
It's
all
on.
waterproof
Look,
clothing.
the good thing,
so-
look, this is a good thing though. The good thing is that we
should
have
have put the hood up first.
we have an
have
hour.
Ow.
No.
Sorry. Watch out, there's a nail behind your head.
You guys are
Hey,
nice.
can we get this any
Yeah,
worse?
yeah, what you should do, Brent, you put the blue hood up and the
That's what I was
and
trying
the
to
shell
do.
hood, and then no hat.
Yeah, okay.
You're putting a hat on top of that hair.
itches.
It's itchy.
Let me style my hair before I put my hat on.
It's itchy from the.
He's got to look glorious.
'Cause he is glorious.
So we are gonna walk down and go to the other side of the dam though, and we're gonna get pictures before we leave out of here. That we do have to haul.
You look like a condom. You look like a nipple on a baby bottle. You look like
There is
Oh
a
my
mountain
God.
called Nipple
Haley,
out here.
Haley,
You look
Haley.
like the ice guy from
Haley.
Incredibles.
He's a bearded blue condom.
Aww.
Cover
That's
my face. And I'm
trail
one of the green-
name.
the one of the blue men group.
It's so funny. It's yeah.
So we will catch back up with you on the other side of the dam.
If we make it.
Maybe.
Almost walk right into it.
So we went down to the dam and there was a massive snowstorm brewing in the distance, and temperature had dropped and I couldn't get this camera to work. But it's back there and we're running away from it. Back to the car, back to safety, back to comfort, back to a tasty meal. Hiking
Trying to reward ourselves.
back to, basically reward ourselves for all the hard work that we put in today. And even though the views and the experience and just being out here in the world, living life, you know, that is its own reward, isn't it? So, yeah, so now we're just cruising along, making good pace, about 2 miles an hour.
I think a little faster this time.
Maybe a little faster this time because we're hungry
Cruising.
and cold
Yes.
and don't want to be
cruising and
wet.
cold.
And don't want to be wet, so.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Well, we made it back to the parking lot. Everybody's very happy about that because the temperature really dropped and it got cold really fast. So now we're here at the lodge, returning our stuff. We are certainly super excited to be back. I mean, we had a good day.
We had a good day.
We had a really good day. A lot of fun. Brent and Haley had fun. And we did a fair amount of miles. I mean, 6 miles is, you know, it's pretty good. It's a good day. Mount Joe was awesome. The views from there were terrific. The Marcy's Dam never disappoints, ever. And just watching that storm come in from Avalanche Pass and just...
And it snowed.
And we did. We got a little snow and a little freezing rain and a little rain, and it was just really cool. So now we go get cleaned up and food, right?
Yeah, man.
Food.
Look at him.